Okay, here in this tuning video, we're gonna learn how to tune the guitar. And the things you need to know before you tune your guitar are some just very basic things. You need to know what the names of the strings are, and it's on your sheet, so you can refer to your sheet as much as you need. There's also a simple sentence that we can use to remember the names of the strings, and it's just like this. Starting from the very bottom string, elephants buy groceries downtown and eat. Elephants buy groceries downtown and eat, right? Those are the names of the strings. And the reason we need to know the names of the strings is because if your guitar is so out of tune that it's basically playing a different string name, we don't want to use our tuner to tune it to the wrong letter of the alphabet, the wrong note. So if I know that this bottom string is supposed to be E, right? Elephants, E, then even if it's really, really bad, like right now it shows F on the tuner, then I know I need to go down from F down to E. And I'll bring this down slowly. Whenever we move these tuners, we move them relatively slowly because we don't want to cause a fast change so fast that it could pop the string. Okay, so now we know that's supposed to be elephants, E, and now it's E. Now when you're looking at the tuner, if it's a little above the middle, different tuners are different, but essentially they all kind of have a dial that goes like this, right? So if the dial is in the middle, that's perfect. If it's too far to the right, we got to bring the sound down. So we're going to make the peg turn until we're right in the middle. You see that? Now if it's too far low, if it's too low or too far to the left, we're going to bring it up. So there we go. E, elephants. Normally, I start on the very top string, this E over here. So let's go ahead and start there. And that's going to be eat, right? Downtown and eat. Now, this is a really good example. It's showing that it's too far to the right, but it says D sharp, right? It says the letter D, and I know that this isn't supposed to be D. So if I didn't know what name this string had, I might be tempted to tune it down and be like, oh yeah, now it's in the middle, that's perfect. But this should be E string, right? So I gotta go up. I have to tune it higher until my tuner starts saying the right string name. There we go. So that's E and it's in the middle. So we gotta make sure that the letter is correct and that it's in the middle of that letter. Okay, let's go to the next string. So elephants buy groceries downtown and our fifth string is A for and. Now it is showing A, but it's way to the left, so we gotta bring it up a bit. Alright, now it's showing A and it's in the middle. There we go. Next string, downtown, D. It is saying D, and we're gonna bring it up. Right, there we go. D and in the middle. The third string is elephants buy groceries, G. Yeah, so that's really low. Maybe your guitar is a little too low. It'll say F, right? So you know that you need to go from F up to G. So you're slowly gonna turn that tuning peg until it says G. Once it says the correct letter, all the way to the middle, maybe back a little bit. There we go. Excellent. G and in the middle. The second string is B. We're going to bring it up. There we go. And E. Great. Now, after you've tuned your guitar the first time, you just want to do one more check with all the strings to make sure that they're still in the right place. So I'm going to bring the top string up just a little bit. There we go. Right in the middle. Up just a little bit. There we go, that's up just a little bit. Up a little bit. And you'll find that if you give the whole guitar 2 passes, if it's really out of tune, maybe just 2 passes should be good. But usually it should be roughly where they belong. And that's how you tune your guitar. Now that you learned how to tune your guitar, we want to make sure that we always start with tuning. Just like in our faith, we always start with prayer. With our guitar, we'll always start by making sure it's tuned first.